Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores 2. We're going to go on a new hunt, so let's hop right on into things. Go into hunt. This time we're going to try the Fort Siskin, if we can. So we are going to use the rifle again, just because it's probably one of our better weapons we have access to. And maybe we'll see... Yeah, we'll go for all three like that. See if we can't get some nice animals. And again, as I told you towards the end of the other episode about the equipment, we will use just the camouflage for the 15% reduction. The radar and cover scent, we won't worry about too much, because the cover scent we can kind of figure out, and the radar, I think, just takes everything kind of away. And we will do the double ammo, just keep us out and about a little more. So, with all that in mind, let's hit hunt and get into it. Oh, the Metrodon running away from us right there. Do gotta be careful, though. Because sometimes I've loaded in and there's literally a allosaur or carnivore, not a carnosaur, although that would... Oh, actually that would probably make for a pretty neat mod animal if anybody wanted to put it in. Make for a carnotaurus that kind of rams you down or something like that. But anyway, you could have carnivores literally rushing right at you as soon as you drop in. One of the nice things is you don't actually really get any major penalties if you get killed. It's just go again and see how you do. I don't know if you'll get your points built up from the animals you take on that expedition or that trip or not, though. I don't think so, because like Dinosaur Hunter Reborn, sure you could get a couple of animals, but I think if you get killed while you're out and about, you lose all the points you got from that little session. So we'll be cautious as we go along. Our rifle has a lot of ammo in it. So we should be able to bag a few beasties on our trek out here today. I've never been on this map, and already I can tell you it's going to be interesting if we do have anything rushing at us. We basically need to be the ones to spot it before it spots us, because there's so many little dips and valleys that they can easily rush up, around, and behind. Oh, and there's some very tall mountains as well. So far, though, not spotting much of anything. Now, there's the Dimorphodon flying around. Let me see about the map. We'll keep going eastwards. But nothing on a nice open area like that, unfortunately. Do we hear, like, frogs or something? Maybe just the ambience there. Oh, we should be okay if we just keep going along. Keeping our eyes peeled. The camouflage will also help quite a bit, though I think scent is the biggest thing that will probably get carnivores after you. Because that's mainly how they'll hunt, is picking up the scent of something. Nothing really out there that we can see. And this video is being recorded right after I did the episode 1, so that we'll see what the feedback is and how you guys enjoy it. I am still trying to build out the channel and figure out my place of sorts. I thought I would do more survival-focused genre, but the thing is, I've already tapped into and done series on a lot of the games I was going to cover. I may go back into the Wild 8 now that it's at full release. Oh, just a Moss Chops. Just because with it being a full release, there are probably some changes, some additions to the story mode. I guess kind of story. It's not really story mode, it's just the game itself. But there are a few things to look at and try enjoying and seeing what's been put in. Because I can't remember... When did I wrap up the Wild 8 series? That's probably a few months ago now. With me sliding back on the amount of content I put out on the channel too, and trying to start improving my editing abilities and expanding on a few different series, like my Monster Hunter Mondays, or the Building a Better Bowgun series is probably a better showcase of that idea. We'll try building out and seeing what we can do, but basically just still have fun with the channel as being a little bit of a creative outlet for myself. So not seeing anything, really. Get our gun out and be ready. Just because you never know where something might be rushing up for you. Yeah, it's pretty dead. Gallimimus, but it's not exactly something worth hunting or huntable. That'll give you points. And maybe we'll see, going north into whatever that area is on the map. Oh, just a Dimetrodon. Now, I don't think if you spook these guys, it spooks other animals. I don't think the AI is that advanced to actually pick up stuff like that. Modern games, actually, I don't even know if some modern games do. Like Call of the Wild, I don't know if that would apply to that as well or not. I think if you were scared one animal out of a herd, it might, but like if you were to say scare a deer into a bear, I don't know if the bear would then become spooked too, or on edge, or more alert, or anything like that. Ooh. Really nice open plain here, but I don't see anything down there. Oh, never mind, an ankylosaur. And nothing behind us. So, he's pretty far out there. So, you know what, let's work our way down. I don't think there's fall damage. Yeah, we seem to be fine. I don't see anything else that we have to be careful of. Because thankfully, this nice big open area will let us spot anything from a while before it starts coming at us, I think. Nothing quite up there. Oh, looks like maybe in... Oh, that might just be a rock. I thought that was almost like a shed roof or something, just because of how... proper... Oh, there's... Yeah, so there's the ankylosaur there. Lost Chops over there. So you're what we're after. I thought I might have heard something over... Okay, probably just the Gallimimus I was hearing. So there's the ankylosaur. There we go. Now that's kind of the reason I don't like... When I've done my Call of the Wild series, I don't like using a rifle for hunting too much. Just because it's honestly really easy just to have a lot of distance and be able to take down the creatures with. I usually like something more where you have a challenge of trying to actually best them by getting up close into range with a bow. So there's that. Although we don't want to go for just one. Oh. Yeah, so that's just that kind of rock we spotted in the middle. Nothing out that way. Just a Pteranodon flying. I wonder which way we should go. Maybe we'll go off to the east more. Yeah, there's nothing over there we can spot in range. I don't see anything else around. There goes our ankylosaur. See if we can get something more interesting, like a parasaur. That's one thing we haven't taken down yet. Or actually, no, we did take down Allosaurus. We took down just as... Oh no, we took down Velociraptor, right. It was a parasaur at the end of the last episode that I tried taking down. My poor shooting kind of let it get away on us. Okay, and let's see what we got up this way. Yeah, there wasn't anything behind us, so I think I'm okay to just kind of stop watching our 6 that closely. See some Lost Chops, Dimetrodon. But no signs of anything else. This has been pretty barren so far. Oh, Gallimimus. So maybe we'll get lucky if we go a little bit more north. See if there's anything through some of these little passes. Nothing that way. Oh, just Pteranodon on the binoculars. Gallimimus over there. We'll just make our way along and see what we can spot. But yeah, so probably some of the other episodes I do for Carnivores, I'll definitely be using something else, like, say, the Expo. Oh, Morphodon. Just so that way it feels more like a challenge than just initially lining something up and being able to take a few shots with a rifle to down it. The Carnivores, I at least have to admit, because of how they sort of circle and their pathing do a little bit of loops in that towards getting at you. It's not just like they run at a straight beeline to try to take you down. Okay, that's just a shadow of it. So I want to say, spotted something out there. Yeah, not spotting much of anything, though. This map seems really barren. Morphodon, Pteranodon. Everything must be on the south end of the island, then. I was hoping I would have at least seen, like, Stegosaur, Ankylosaur, Chasmosaur, or anything. Instead, it's just a bunch of the ambient animals that are just kind of out and about that you don't get points for taking on. Well, taking on, more like taking down. There's not exactly much you take on with them. Lost Chops. We'll try going east a little more and see if we can find something. Just heard the Dimorphodon. Thought I heard like a little cry or something. I have to admit though, for as old as it is, coming out in '99, the direction that the sounds come from in-game are actually fairly detectable on a pair of headphones, so I have to hand that to it. Is that the Direct 3D and the sound options does properly work. And the game does run smooth. The only thing was one small compatibility thing you can just adjust in the properties for the game when you launch it. But once you do that, I haven't really found any issues whatsoever with it. Okay, that was maybe just the Moss Chops I heard. And just look around. Oh, a Parasaurolophus. There's something. Finally. Just gotta get our way out to wherever it was. So aside from that minor compatibility change that you adjust in the properties menu for the shortcut, everything has been working very smooth. There is that one minor crash I listed last episode, but I've never been able to properly replicate it with circumstances. So I don't know if it's something where a certain audio file plays on very specific conditions or what, but I've had no luck being able to replicate it to say this is how it happens and what you might be able to do to avoid it. There it is, just in the trees a bit ahead of us, so let's crouch down. Let it get nice and close. There we go. Just the old double tap. Yeah, it's not exactly hard taking them down with a rifle. It's just that way. The game does work on progression system where every animal you hunt you get points for. So if you do want to get other things for more weapons or different locations, you do gotta take a few hunts and sort of level yourself up a bit. Ooh, a Stegosaur is up here too. Anything carnivorous just to be on wary watch for? Doesn't look like it, actually. So we'll go after the Stegosaur right there. I'm actually surprised that it doesn't seem like it was affected by the rifle shots. And there's the ship going and collecting that trophy for us. And it's getting into a good spot for us. Or it was. I think if it... There we go. So that has been, what's so far? An Ankylosaur, a Stegosaur, and a Parasaur. A lot of saurs. Ooh, actually, I thought I saw a Parasaur head as well. Maybe we'll keep going up this way, because I thought I saw a little Parasaur head over the hill and just one of those quick little flashes. I know that's probably one thing that might get on some people's nerves is how quickly I'm moving the screen out and about for scanning and looking. I do just want to mind our 6 while we're out here. As much as people might be saying you're a little too paranoid about the carnivores, I don't know. You don't hear them coming up, and it's a little too late once they get in close. Because unless you're using, say, a shotgun with a single shot to take them down, they are some strong buggers. Okay, let's see. And though there aren't a lot of animals to hunt in Carnivores 2, there's enough to give you enough variety to enjoy your time and keep playing for a while. Like, how many are there? Oh, there's actually an Allosaurus up ahead. Well, up ahead, more like in the water having to swim, but... Oh, and there's a strong wind. So we'll have to be careful, because something could come over a hill at us. Where'd that Allo go? I don't know why he's going out for a swim that far. But we may try taking it out. Okay, just a moss chops. I mean, I don't think that's really proper practice to take out the Allo while he's swimming, but... Actually, I don't even know if we'd be able to get in range for a good shot until he swims close. He basically just wants to hug the very outside of the map. Don't see anything else really along here. Yeah, it's basically just gone. He ain't coming back. I say that, though I should be cautious, because you never know. He might pick up our scent or spot us and then come swimming like a shark in for us. Yeah, I don't even see him on with binoculars anymore. Okay, yeah, we'll try taking on one more thing and see how we do. I don't know if there was actually a parasaur or that was just my imagination. It probably was imagination at work. Nope. Dimetrodon. Gallimimus. I almost thought you were a raptor or something I was going to take out. Oh, no, just you guys all chilling out here. We're not going to bug you. Oh, Pteranodon, that's probably what I was picking up. Yeah, I don't see anything else out that way. And I don't think the Allo is coming back from its swim anytime soon, so... we're good to keep going a bit. Try going southwest now. Just be careful as we go up every hill, because you never know what could be on the other side. And keep going along. And just a watch back in case. Nope. Okay. Now, I did say on my Islanders series that went up a couple of weeks ago, although I'm not even sure I should talk about it with how long it's been, that I was going to do more editing projects and videos with a few more additions. But my problem is I don't actually have a lot of watch time on my videos. So it's one of those things that I don't really know the feedback of if it would be worth it to spend that extra amount or not. I don't know if it'd be better just to get more content recorded, and maybe I will do certain days get a second video and others don't. But I know the 2 videos per day wasn't really getting any payoff for all the work to get it ready and out like that. Yeah, we're basically just back to where we started. And nothing behind us. A little bit boring so far, but, well, one more animal and we'll probably call her a day. So is there anything really next for the channel? Not overly, I don't think, although I heard that. I don't know what it was. I don't think there's anything too major or special the channel will be focusing on. I know Red Dead Redemption 2, though, with it coming to PC, we're definitely going to be doing our series covering Arthur Morgan's story. Because, oh, You know how I was saying that in the other episode that it's the passion that will drive games to be really good? I think the Red Dead Redemption series is one that really exemplifies that. I mean, the online version, it sounds like there have been some issues to it, but for what the story was on offline mode and everything like that, I think that kind of told you that it was their passion to want to see the story brought full circle. And I think they pulled that off beautifully from everything I've watched and seen of the game. So I hope you are all ready for more cowboy and western talk, because once that's out, we are going full into a series on that. Because, it seems like it'll just be a wonderful game, and fantastic to be able to put on the channel, just to change things up a bit. And probably be better at hunting in that than I am in this game, because I have not gotten anything since we spotted the swimming aloe shark. Nothing at all. Oh, never mind. There's something. I don't know if I trust the double tap from this far, though. I think I will get closer, and we'll take on another stego. Yeah, just watch, so that way while we're hunting one thing, we're not hunted ourselves. Yeah, nothing that I can see on the binoculars, so let's see about calling him over. Wonder if that'll actually work to attract him? Oh, yes it will. There we go. Accidentally missed one of the shots, but we got a stego down. And I don't see anything else. Maybe we'll just go to the top of the hill, get a quick scan out, and call this episode of Carnivores 2 right here. Got a few good animals hunted down this go-around, some more points, so that way we'll be able to show off more things next episode. I want to thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Carnivores 2. And like I say, if you do have any requests of what you'd like to see or any mods for the game you'd like to see played, just be sure to leave them in the comments. I'm always eager for feedback and ideas on what to do next. In the meantime, though, survivors, thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you very soon. Until then, please be sure to take care and stay alive.